Hey guys, what's going on? It's Chris, aka Stitch. Welcome to a new week. So last week, an album came out by one of my favorite bands, P.O.D. And P.O.D. Stands for Payable on Death. Some of you may recognize it from some of the albums that they did, like Satellite, Southtown, stuff like that. Really good stuff. They've been around for quite a while. I remember a good friend of mine named Alfred. When I lived in Tulsa, we went up to Tooth and Nail weekend, and that's where I was introduced to them. And some other great bands at that point, Living Sacrifice, Project 86. Thing is, we got to hang out with them afterward, got to talk with them. They're really cool people, really good guys, really good hearts. And so, one of the big things about this album, I really like it. I think it's kind of almost a really good throwback to some of the original stuff, you know, throwing in some more of this reggae, rock, punk type stuff going on in it, and I really dig it. One of the big things about the album, and the thing is, they're not really, you know, I mean, they've had some controversy around it before, but anyway, another controversy this time is one of the songs on the album called I Am, where Sonny drops the F-bomb, and not only that, he uses the word faggot. And this is actually the first time, like, I'm just now starting to read some now, where that second word is starting to be a problem. But the thing is, calling anybody that, he's not dropping the F-bomb just to drop it. It's not like most, you know, rock bands or hip-hop bands, they just have to drop every word because, you know, maybe lyrically they just get lazy. It really captures part of the essence of the song I Am, which is from the view of, or the perspective of, the unsaved. I mean, if you listen to it, in the very beginning, I am a murderer, you know, all these things, and I'm sexually abused, or so forth. And then the chorus is, you know, basically just asking, who are you to love me and who want to save me, and why would you? So who the F are you to want to do that? And so he drops that F-bomb, and as I said, I think it really kind of just captures the whole tone, and I think that's something we've all have asked that exact question. Why do you love me so much, and who the F are you to want to love somebody like me? I'm just a piece of trash. Nobody wants me. Why would you want me? What's your angle? What's your gimmick? That type of thing. Because that's usually how it works. But as I said, I don't think the way they put it out there is anything is wrong. And another thing, they've always claimed to be Christian. They've never hidden that fact, but they've never said, hey, we're a Christian band, that type of thing. And they've always said their focus is to reach those outside the walls of a church. I mean, they play bars, they do all that stuff because they want to reach out to those that they're supposed to be reaching out to. You know what? You know, Christ did the same thing. I'm not saying he went and dropped F-bombs and stuff, but he went out to those and he's speaking their language, and they're definitely getting to that point of really getting down with those and connecting with people on a level they need to connect with. And so just to kind of bring that to them. And also, you know, if you go through and read the book of Philippians, Paul uses the word called, uses the Greek word Kabbalah, which in most Bible translates like, they'll put like rubbish or trash or garbage. And the closest one it gets to it is dung. But the thing is, it's more harsh than dumb. Still a four-letter word. And he's saying, I'm censoring myself just because of my other viewers, you know, the two that watch. But I want to say that he uses that not just to drop profanity, but to really make a point that everything he's ever done, everything he's accomplished is that compared to what is Christ. It is complete shiz. Okay, that's what it is. And so, I mean, I'm not saying P.O.D. scripture, but I'm just saying even Paul, to get people's attention to make a point, is that. And so, I mean, I don't see anything really wrong with what they did and for where they're going to take this message. I think it really connects with society and today and people through across time. You know, those who are just that we don't want to see in our churches because they're tattooed up and you got too many earrings and piercings, and that's just stupid. Church is full of sinners. It's not full of those who have it all together. But anyway, you may agree with me, you may not. But I'd like to hear your opinion on this, if you heard this song or not. If not, check it out, payableondeath.com.